Better tradition than hockey. Tradition Companies is proud to serve our community's youth sports. Visit us at traditioncompanies.com to learn more.
I always like to call myself a sports storyteller. My philosophy for doing sports is to be thorough. I like to go behind the helmet. I love to talk to athletes and hear their stories. Catch me every weeknight at 10 on KARE 11.
From sunshine to rainstorms and thunder, even snow. No matter what comes your way, when you think of weather, think of Bell. Chief Meteorologist Belinda Jensen, weeknights at 10 on KARE 11.
What if there was a place where everything was hockey?
Oh, he can skate. Here comes Steves in on goal, all alone.
In Minnesota, there is.
Scores!
Hockey Night in Minnesota, streaming proudly. Sponsored by City and County Credit Union.
There's no better tradition than hockey. Tradition Companies is proud to serve our community's youth sports. Visit traditioncompanies.com for more information on how we can assist you with your land development, financial services, and home building needs.
We like to think that, the difference maker is just the, the personal interest level we take, where it's just more than a job. We really feel, passion for serving the clients and really taking care of them. I think the loan officer group we have, it's not about the money, it's about the satisfaction when you're sitting at the closing table with the clients and you've done a good job for them and they're happy, and you see the joy that you bring their families.
At Tradition, we're a high-touch, high-tech bank. And what I mean by that is we have one-on-one relationships with all of our clients. When you walk in, we know you by name. Yet, when it's Saturday night and you're working on things, you can do online banking, mobile banking, and have access to all of the technology that all the big banks have to offer. So you get the best of both worlds, high-touch, high-tech.
Our niche and what we do, we start with the comprehensive planning. We're usually the quarterback of all the relationships because we're sitting down and we get to the nitty-gritty details of everything that's going on in each individual family. We look at all the insurance, the investments, we analyze them, help build a plan, help build cash flows, help talk about Social Security, any other aspects that come in people's life.
What if there was a place where everything was hockey?
Oh, he can skate. Here comes Steves in on goal, all alone.
In Minnesota, there is.
Scores!
Sniper's Edge Hockey is your one-stop shop for your at-home hockey training needs on and off the ice. Find the perfect start to your at-home training area with slick tiles, synthetic ice, or a rink liner. Or upgrade your home setup with one of our top-quality training tools to help you work on soft hands, all of your dekes and dangles, perfect your one-timer, and improve the power and accuracy of your shot. Find it all online and in stock for immediate shipping at snipersedgehockey.com.
Always on, always moving, always connecting. With a top-rated app that lets you deposit checks and transfer money anytime, anywhere, City and County Credit Union is here when and where you need us. A fast, safe, and contact-free way to manage your money. No matter where you are or what you're doing, be in control of your money with a checking account designed for life on the go. Because life is busy. We get it. Let us help. Visit City and County Credit Union to get started. Insured by NCUA.
At the end of the day, it's about people. I come to work with this group, and I know they got my back, and they know I got theirs, and we have a, I heard from our top guy, Tip Ennebeck, way back, if you treat people with respect, you do what you say you're gonna do. I just feel like it's all about people, and not only for internally with the people that I work with, but our clients, and that's the way I look at it. Every situation I'm in, I'm like, what would I do if I was in your shoes? When we started in 1998, Tip sat us down and said, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take 5% of our profits and we're going to give them back to the communities and the charities that we support. And over the years it's sunk in. And he said to me multiple times in our companies, the more I give, the better off I do. And it's hard to get your head around that when you're young, but as you kind of go through a career and you see clients and you see companies and you see difficult situations and you work through all this stuff, and you really kind of understand as an adult or an experienced person in the workforce, really what it does matter, what it is all about. And I think we far exceed 5% now. I'll tell you what, it sure feels good. We're doing a lot of good out there.
It's an exciting day no matter what. There's a lot of things that are mundane, but you always have the exciting points of the day where we're developing in a new area, we're expanding in a new area, or we're finally seeing like Spirit of Brenton Farms be fully developed, from day one. Over 10 years ago.
There's no better tradition than hockey. Tradition Companies is proud to serve our community's youth sports. Visit traditioncompanies.com for more information on how we can assist you with your land development, financial services, and home building needs.
From the IRA Civic Center in Grand Rapids, Minnesota, it's Tradition Company's Hockey Night in Minnesota with Care 11, where it is a monumental Section 7AA matchup featuring the Andover Huskies and the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks. Hello again, everybody. I'm Pete Wagner, along with our entire team from Ritchie Media Group and the MNHockey.tv. Looking very forward to this one. Put this on the schedule way back last summer. When you look at games that have potential meaning and section final implications, these two teams could very well be facing off at Amsoil Arena coming up in a few short weeks for the right to go to the Minnesota State High School Hockey Tournament. The Andover Huskies have represented the Section 7AA 2 of the last years in a row now, 2020 and 2021. They enter this game at 18-3-1. They're 12-1 in the Northwest Suburban Conference and in first place. Meanwhile, the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks are 16-5-1, and they are 5-0 in the Lake Superior Conference and currently in first place as well. For these two teams, streaks, let's take a look at that. For both Grand Rapids and Andover, they're coming in having won 2 in a row, and it's 7-2-1 in the last 10 for the Thunderhawks and 9-1 for the Andover Huskies. As would be expected, we have a great crowd assembling here at the IRA Civic Center. It's a huge event in this great part of our state, and yours truly was doing some business for the MN Hockey TV. Ran into some great people and administrators that we work with at Duluth East, Duluth Denfeld, of course Hermantown, hooking up with Cloquet Esco Carlton as well, and It's been an absolute wonderful day and looking to cap it off with what should be a terrific hockey game. We pause now for your national anthem. I'll tell you what, they run an airtight ship here at the IRA Civic Center. We're ready to go. It's 7:01. We're not messing around. It's no 7:23 start or anything crazy like that. That's great. These two teams have been on a terrific run this year so far. The Huskies averaging 4.55 goals scored per game. They give up 1.77 on average. Meanwhile, for the Thunderhawks, they average 5.73 per game while giving up 2.32. A couple players to watch out for. For the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, it's Joey Del Greco. He's had a point in every single game this season. Along with that, 18 multiple point games. He has 24 goals, 35 assists, and 59 points. Garrett Drotz will join him up front on his line with a huge number as well, 21, 24, and 45, and Caden Nelson rounds out the upper echelon of the forwards here for the Thunderhawks at 18, 26, and 44. Watch out for Easton Young on the blue line. He's been very impressive, leading the defensive corps with 37 points. He has 9 goals to go along with 28 assists, and he currently is on a 14-game point streak, which is impressive. You have Gavin Thorson on the other hand, 19, 30, and 49 for the Huskies. He and Caden Casey are dynamic together. Casey with 17, 30, and 47. Casey in the face-off circle. He'll square off against Del Greco, who pushes it to the left wing side. That's picked up by the Thunderhawks. Ren Morquay back in behind the net it goes. That's Law that played that one up. Picked off at the line by Del Greco. Now it's Thorson to center. Casey looks to the left wing side. Down the wall they go. That's Grabnik. That's caught in offside. And we'll reset back out into the neutral zone. My tag team partner, Mike Greenlay, unable to join us here tonight. He had professional obligations with Tradition Company, so hopefully yours truly can represent the Tradition Company banner appropriately as we so enjoy doing all of these years. Del Greco for Morquay with it. Flips one through center. That's too far, as speeding into that was Caden Nelson, and icing the call. We're going to wind it all the way back down into the Grand Rapids zone. 31 seconds in, 2 whistles. Mark Manny's seen enough, so he's going to throw another set of forwards over. Wade Chido gives it a look. Now he sends another unit out for his group. On the back line, it's going to be Landon Stringfellow as he's joined by his partner, Tristan May Robinson. Stringfellow plays that one back in behind. Cogswell was there. He's watched on the play. Now it's going to be gathered up by Grand Rapids. Here come the Thunderhawks out of the zone. That was Young transitioning to the left wing side. DeMars to the corners. He comes together with May. Off the wall it goes. Played to a stick, and they'll regroup now. Are the Thunderhawks. That's going to be Young with it. Played it over to the left wing side. DeMars plays that in. Now May plays that rink wide for Stringfellow. He'll gain the center red line. He ran into a stiff check from Justin Kerr. Up high off the glass it goes, and Young will regroup back in behind his own net. Easton Young now outlets to the right wing side too far. Stringwell will play in wide of the mark. We'll get you into the goaltenders here in a minute. Miles Gunderson, the junior, playing in net for the Thunderhawks, and meanwhile it's going to be Austin Bronze. I love it. They're both wearing sweater number 1, a little old school. You know, so many of these tendies these days want to make the statements. Whoa, a nice check in front. That's Morquay lowering the boom there on the Huskies. Number 9, Jacob Pearson. Back into the corner it goes. It's going to be Henke. Knox will take over. Pearson up the right wing side. He's hit heavily there by Mortensen. Now it's going to be controlled by Morquay as he carries this one across the line. Dishes off to the right wing for Mortensen through traffic. Pearson now will gather from the corner, and he'll just alleviate the pressure. Didn't like his decision there as the head went down, but I get it. At least they get a line change. They can refresh and start over. Can the Andover Huskies early on here. 14:59 to go in period number 1. We're scoreless. Bronze in goal for the Huskies. 16-3-1 with a 1.71 and a .926 save percentage. He has 5 shutouts to his credit. Now it's Stringfellow. Nice heavy hit there off the corner wall by Caden Nelson. They look to play that up along from Gavin Thorson. Now it's picked off. There's a shot to Mars. That's deflected. Nice busy stick. Deflected up and out of play. You had a couple guys converging on him there in Thorson and Gravnik. And it'll be Casey and Del Greco. We'll see a lot of them in the face-off circle. They're going to match the ones together. Oh, nice face-off win. Shot was pulled through some legs. Drotz had that one deflect wide. Now Thorson through center for the Huskies. To the forehand. That deflects up off some gear. Over to the corner it goes. That works its way through Law with the carom. Shot in on goal. Nice pad save made by Gunderson. That'll be played back in behind the net. Del Greco is there. He accelerates, chipped that one through center. That hit Knox, and it's going to be sent back in deep by Drotz. From the corner, that's May with it. He stays with it, plays it to the right wing side. Kerr with the body. Down to the knees he goes. Now it's Casey, checked on the play by Del Greco, and it's Young with it. He looks, that's off a stick of a Husky, no ice on the play. Now it's May with it, back for Knox from the left corner. Gravnik ahead for Casey, no, Thorson will play it. That's going to be picked off and played by DeMars. DeMars accelerates across the line. Stringfellow gets a stick in there. Gravnik supports. Now Casey takes over from back in behind his own net. Waits for things to open up. That hopped the stick of Gravnik. They want that one back because he could have had a nice look on the entry there, but instead it's an icing call. Back the other way we go with 13:36 to go in period number 1. Miles Gunderson is 14-5-1 with a 2.32 goals against average and an .886 save percentage. He has 5 shutouts to his credit as well. Lots of zeros on the boards for these two teams. Oh, a shot by Young is deflected up high and missed the mark. Over to the right wing wall it goes. That's through center, and now it's going to be picked up again by Law. He had to hurry. Dahl was there. Law supports. That one's pushed wide of the mark, and another icing call. Two clubs are having a hard time getting consistent flow going here in this one. Got the band here. It's a really good vibe here tonight. It's great to be a high school hockey fan in Minnesota. Nice win there by the Huskies. That was Cogswell to play that one to the right wing side. Gunderson the stick save. Now Kerr comes away with it. Dahl is on him. Cycle around for Young. He flips that one up to the neutral zone. Stringfellow better hurry. He's jammed on the play. Knocked over the near wall by Dahl, but there's Young to make the play over to the right wing side. Stripped away from Sturl. Now here they come through center with Dahl. He better hurry because the back pressure is legit. Back in behind now, it's controlled by Sam Sturl as he plays off the glass to center. Pearson will just turn and send it right back in. Cut off by Gunderson. Sam Sturl to take over. Pearson with some pressure. That hops the stick of Mortensen. I think he got a piece of that. Indeed he did. Knox rings the wall looking for Babb. There's a Suvi as that went up and out of play. And outside of the zone it goes. That went in up and out of play off a Thunderhawk player. Just about 4.5 into this one now. Face-off control by the Huskies. They've been good in the face-off circle here so far. Martin will play that one in, and they're offside at the line. Morquay with it. Lays that one ahead. It's going to be slammed in by Davis. Over the near side it goes. Quickly on the outlet. Here come the Huskies. Babb with it across the line. He has a trailer. Knocks a quick wrister. Oh, what a pad save and a beauty. Going one way. That's how you pull a muscle pretty quickly there. Noah Martin plays that over for Knox. Pearson there. Sends that one in as racing toward the bench area is Tommy Babb and the rest of his line. Looks like someone, Morquay, lost a twig, but he gets it back. They've got DeMars in front. Oh, that one went right through the legs. Now it's Gravnik. Back through center. Thorson on the move. Carries low to the forehand. He's wedged wide. Oh, a shot and a save. Rebound. Oh, and it sat in the crease area. They couldn't quite pull the trigger there. Golden opportunities here for the Huskies. They've had a couple of good looks. First, the pad save moments ago. And then that series you saw right there where it was sitting on the doily, the proverbial doily, as the great Bart Archer would say. Back down into the corner it goes. Now it's going to be held on to out of the corner. Huskies control. That's Thorson with it. Scores! Oh, he wristed one in from up high on the left side. He had Gunderson moving, and he kept it low on the ice, and the Huskies, with two great chances prior, come up with the first goal of the game, and they lead by a score of 1-0. Gavin Thorson now with his 20th of the season. That was a quick release for Thorson, no doubt about it. Knox plays over to the left wing side. It's Cogswell with it. He accelerates, chips the glass back in behind. Morquay and Cogswell collide off the wall. DeMars, big frame, plays out off the boards to the neutral. It's Knox with Noah Martin. He's going to take it to safety behind the end line. Got jammed for his efforts, but ate it for the team as Henry Struhl brought the heat there. Now Knox outlets to the right wing side. That was Goman. And they'll look back up through center. Played back in off the corner. Handled now by Sam Sturl. That's deflected off the stick of Justin Kerr. And it's Babb with it. Played that one away from Sam Sturl. Morquay comes over to the neutral zone. Here they go. Back and across the line. Henke. Oh, that was partially off the blocker. As that was read by Bronze. Nice save by him. Stringfellow now finds some room as he works the wheels as another number 3, Blaine Mortensen, was reading him. Now Law plays the wall. Back up the line it goes. And in deep off the stick of Logan Seward. Now here come the Thunderhawks in control. Mortensen in control across the line. Wrister, tough to hit. Oh, puck's loose. Bronze makes the save. There's still a pile up on 169 as Bronze has got a stick stuck in him as he knocks that one out of there. Was really annoyed by that. At the line now, Gravnik with it to the slot. That comes in, and that's covered by Gunderson. Wow, after sort of a slow start to this period, we've had a lot of good stuff here the past few minutes. Starting to open it up a little bit. Knox has a shot that's deflected. May pushed wide. Oh, short side. The door was closed by Gunderson. Nice save there. Huskies have a little jump right now. Knox plays over for May. I mean, they pulled in a little before 4. So they had the bus ride hanging out at the rink. JV's playing. It looks like that's kind of worn off as they've picked up a little tempo now in their wheels. Casey through center. Has Thorson with him, who he wanted to do a little toe pull, but Morquay says no way. Back of the neutral zone. That's taken away off the stick of Gravnik. Del Greco feeds over left wing side. Morquay shot, save, rebound, puck's loose. It's still loose in the crease. They try to cover it. Oh, and it trickled toward the goal mouth. Oh, they knocked it away. How in the world did that not go in? Wow, that was a scramble to the next level. Look out, here comes Knox, the D-man, a shot and a save. Tried to feed it out front, grabbed it. Oh, from skate to stick, the captain couldn't hit the mark. Back up the right wing side it goes. Now Stringfellow puts on the brakes, accelerates up the left wing side. Here comes Stringfellow looking. Nice defensive play there. Henry Sturl forces a turnover. DeMars shot and a big put. Save. The rebound was waiting there for Kerr, but it went wide or away from him. Boy, DeMars could have had a feed over to the left wing for what looked like could have been a tap-in. You could hear the crowd imploring him to shoot. Now it's played back through the neutral zone as Stam Sturl is there with some pressure coming from Ben Dahl. That's picked off. Cogswell, nice little stick there by Stam Sturl as he plays off the glass. Noah Martin knocks that one in. That's off the stick of the Thunderhawks' Henry Sturl. Now Sam Sturl takes back over. Justin Kerr, they play that to the left wing. Up into the bench area it goes. You know, Alex, if you can get a shot of the bench area there, just kind of pan behind the benches. For those of you at home, give it a look there. See where the coaches are on that back wall? There's no glass. Pan across all the way. And we're good. It's just like old school. Toronto Maple Leaf Garden, of course, the Forum in Montreal. I mean, the fans are right there chirping you. I mean, what a great experience. I mean, they are like right there. You also have to have your head up for those pucks that are come sailing your way. Face-off win by the Thunderhawks. Young, shot was blocked off Babs' gear. Back into the corner it goes. Oh, nice feed up high to the line. That shot was blocked off Bauer Murphy's twig. Now it's going to be Henke with it. He's jammed. That's Noah Martin on the play. Back in behind. Huskies lead 1-0. That on a Gavin Thorson goal is 20th of the year earlier on here in this period if you're just joining us. Seward played that over to the far corner. It was up by Noah Martin and played back into the Thunderhawk zone. Young with a long pass ahead for Caden Nelson. He tried to feather that one through for Drotz. Instead, it's Thorson. He edges his way through center. Knocked away from him. Young is stopped on the play. Down the wall it goes with Caden Casey. Far corner. That was fanned on. Now it's Casey again. Oh, he's dangerous. That shot. Pad save. Wow, that was a really good look there and a terrific save by Gunderson. That out front. Now Casey with it. He has May up high. Loads and shoots. That one knocked away there by Gunderson with the blocker pad. Grafnik now comes away with it. Now Young wins the battle. 6:14 to go here in the period. Gathered and played by Murphy. Cut off by Thorson. He's hit. Absorbed the turnbuckle, but still kept moving. Thorson looked for May, instead lost the handle. He's going to chip it back in as the Huskies will change on the fly. Now it's Morquay with it, back up to the right wing side as he gains center. Skates past the Justin Kerr, the winger. That's Martin to play that off the boards. Over to the near side. Knox was looking for Cogswell, defended there by Drotz. Drotz to the bench area as he's going to change and complete the line change for their group. Over to the near side off the glass. That's Noah Martin in deep and icing the call. 5.5 to go here in period number 1. Talk about some really good chances here today. It's been absolutely unbelievable. Signature wins on the resume for the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks include a 4-3 win over Eden Prairie. They're owning the Lake Conference, 3-0 over Tonka and 5-3 over Wayzata. They had the 4-4 tie against Hill Murray. And there's a chance in front. No, that did not go in. No goal. Referee was on the goal line, and he washed that one in a hurry. And now back up ice they go with it. Now it's Kerr, watched on the play. He and Law. Law tries to position himself. Nice job there. Textbook for you young defensemen at home. Now Dahl with it from center. Look for Cogswell. Cogswell down the line. Plays back in behind. Henry Sturl comes away with it. He's got DeMars on his left. Up on the right, it's Travis Verbeek. There's a shot that's deflected high off the netting by May. Nice job with the stick there to pull that one away from Henry Sturl. As we'll reset it back into the Andover zone. Tradition Company's Hockey Night in Minnesota with KARE 11 is presented by Tradition, who is a family of Minnesota-based companies working for the good in our communities, helping you connect the dots between your land development, financial services, and home building needs. Check them out. Learn more at traditionco.com. Also another proud sponsor of the MN Hockey TV and these productions as well is Sniper's Edge. And whether you train in your garage, at the rink, or the backyard, Sniper's Edge Hockey has the training products to help you play more and get better. Check them out online at snipersedgehockey.com to learn more. Ooh, that one hopped away from Gunderson. Tough one to handle on kind of the looping dump in, if you will. Babb was there off the end boards. That hits the glass glove down by Pearson. Now it's May, waits for his men to jump on. Back in behind it goes. Gunderson plays over for Young, up to the right wing side. Verbeek was there. Now it's Stringfellow with it. Law gathers. Right when he had the puck, he had to deal with Garrett Drotz off the bench, throwing the body. And that turns it over. Off the board, Stringfellow makes the read. And icing, back the other way we go. See if we toss a couple for that one. No, we're going to keep them. Casey the win. Thorson was there, but now it's Morquay with it. DeMars tried to pull the shoot, but Casey calmly to center. Thorson, he's got Gravnik if he hurries. Waiting on Gravnik, try to feather it through. He goes into that heavily. It stayed. Oh, it went off its posts. They're going to take that one outside. They're going to say he kind of did that one himself. Gave a tap to Miles Gunderson as well for his efforts there. So, as you look through this building, there may be some seats, just to the opposite sides of the benches. A few openings there, but all the way around, this is a nice crowd here tonight. DeMar's shot, stick save. Up off the glass it goes. Played back around. Law counters back to Stringfellow. You better hurry because here comes Kerr with some heat. Now DeMar's. Knocked away from him. Nice stick there by Gravnik up to the line. DeMars fishes, plays that one back from the corner, trying to make a muscle move toward the net. Stopped on the way. Gravnik ahead for Casey. Casey finds some room. Easton Young stands him up, but there's Thorson to support behind the back. Pad saved by Gunderson. And now it's back out of the zone. They go with Stauffer. And as that puck hits a skate at the line, they get caught in offside. Shots on goal for the game read 8-5 in favor of the Andover Huskies. It's very fair to say that this seed will sort out the 1 and 2 seeds in the Section 7 AA and could be a potential preview for the section final at Amsoil Arena. Back in behind the net it goes. Young plays that up for Drotz. Drotz to the right wing side. Nice play off the boards. That was Nelson. Now Noah Martin is jammed. Knox comes in to help out. Plays it over the near boards. Had some tempo on that breakout. Cogswell flips it to an open wing. Looking to skate into that one is Goman. That gets away from Gunderson. Cogswell plays behind, but you don't want to have a guy like Easton Young taking a puck in stride like that. He gets it back. Here comes Young. Misses the mark. All the way back into the neutral zone it goes. Controlled now by the Thunderhawks. Sturl. Now Pearson is there. Cogswell turns this one back up ice. protects and shovels that one in. Over to the corner it goes. Seward. It's Pearson wide of the mark. Babb now comes together with Mortensen with a heavy hit off the boards. Now it's back through center. Here they come with Drotz. He'll load and shoot up high off the glass. Law bangs the wall. Now Young will regroup to the near side for Stauffer, who plays that one in back behind the net. Braun sets up for Law. Lays it around for May as he races into this one up the right wing side. Losing his stick on that forecheck was Henke, and it got stuck in a skate. Look at that. And Pearson's skate, it was like right into the... That'd have been something trying to climb over the wall there. Face-off win. A clean one there by Sturl. Henry Sturl and DeMars at the corner with Knox. Back in behind for Martin. Martin with it. Pulls up the pace. Back in across to the left wing for Gravnik. Deflects that in. Foot race now. Now DeMars plays that for Morquay. Couldn't handle. Knox from the backhand. Try to shovel it down, but Morquay gloves it down. Plays it to the right wing. Here they come now with Kerr. Wrist shot right into the crest of the goaltender, Austin Braun's. Nice read there by the goaltender. As we're under a minute to go here in period number 1 with 53 seconds showing on the clock. Coverage also presented in part by City County Credit Union, St. Cloud State University, TRIA, and don't forget about Care 11. The Winter Olympics are underway. Catch all the action from the 2022 games. Been checking it out myself, from skiing to figure skating, plus highlights from Team USA with a hockey roster stacked with Minnesota athletes, as we know. Primetime coverage starts weeknights at 7 on Care 11, only after this game is completed, right? Because really this is all we care about. That's why we're here. Knox plays that one around the boards. Back into the corner now, Drotz. 27 to go in the period. Law for Thorson. Jumping that was Young. Pulls and shoots. Another save. Braun's really far out. Beautiful stuff there. You know, he's not just on top of the crease. He is out on top of it. I mean, he's a good solid 2 feet off the red paint on the arc of the goal crease. Now with 18 seconds to go, Henry Sturl and Dahl, important face-off here, closing out the period. Win again by the Huskies. Knox for Cogswell. Cogswell's going to play that. Ooh, he tried to hop around Young. Knox loses the handle for Morquay. As he'll look up ice, he'll stay with it. 4 to go. Now to the left wing for DeMars. Law knocks that away from him, and that'll do it for the first period. As Dahl and DeMars have words right below us here. Knox came over for good measure. And quite the period, 8 shots apiece. 1-0 in favor of Andover. Gavin Thorson has the game's only goal at this stage, as he put that one in a little bit earlier on in the period. We look forward to having the second period coming up for you here shortly as Tradition Company's Hockey Night in Minnesota with Care 11 continues. More in a moment.
Better tradition than hockey. Tradition Companies is proud to serve our community's youth sports. Visit us at traditioncompanies.com to learn more.
So Andover Construction Company started in 1905. So I was their generation, and now we have Eric and Jake.
One of the neatest things that I get to do when I go new places and talk about Tradition Companies is talk about the history of the company, and you know, it's pretty easy to be proud of the fact that we've been in continuous operation for almost 120 years.
Really, it just came down to, you know, trying to figure out better ways to serve the customer, and so it wasn't necessarily about making more money, but it was about providing a more seamless turnkey customer experience. So just kind of slowly over the years we added additional pieces to the puzzle.
So we started the Tradition Companies basically to figure out how we could do vertical integration that encompassed pretty much everything from the dirt to the final closing at title.
I always like to call myself a sports storyteller. My philosophy for doing sports is to be thorough. I like to go behind the helmet. I love to talk to athletes and hear their stories. Catch me every weeknight at 10 on KARE 11.
From sunshine to rainstorms and thunder, even snow. No matter what comes your way, when you think of weather, think of Bell. Chief Meteorologist Belinda Jensen, weeknights at 10 on KARE 11.
What if there was a place where everything was hockey?
Oh, he can skate. Here comes Steve's in on goal all alone.
In Minnesota, there is.
Sniper's Edge Hockey is your one-stop shop for your at-home hockey training needs on and off the ice. Find the perfect start to your at-home training area with slick tiles, synthetic ice, or a rink liner. Or upgrade your home setup with one of our top-quality training tools to help you work on soft hands, all of your deeks and dangles, perfect your one-timer, and improve the power and accuracy of your shot. Find it all online and in stock for immediate shipping at snipersedgehockey.com.
Always on, always moving, always connecting. With a top-rated app that lets you deposit checks and transfer money anytime, anywhere, City and County Credit Union is here when and where you need us. A fast, safe, and contact-free way to manage your money. No matter where you are or what you're doing, be in control of your money with a checking account designed for life on the go. Because life is busy. We get it. Let us help. Visit City and County Credit Union to get started. Insured by NCUA.
I always like to call myself a sports storyteller. My philosophy for doing sports is to be thorough. I like to go behind the helmet. I love to talk to athletes and hear their stories. Catch me every weeknight at 10 on KARE 11.
From sunshine to rainstorms and thunder, even snow. No matter what comes your way, when you think of weather, think of Bell. Chief Meteorologist Belinda Jensen, weeknights at 10 on KARE 11.
At the end of the day, it's about people. I come to work with this group, and I know they got my back, and they know I got theirs, and we have a, I heard from our top guy, Tip Ennebeck, way back, if you treat people with respect, you do what you say you're going to do. I just feel like it's all about people, and not only for internally with the people that I work with, but our clients, and that's the way I look at it. Every situation I'm in, I'm like, what would I do if I was in your shoes? When we started in 1998, Tip sat us down and said, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take 5% of our profits, and we're going to give them back to the communities and the charities that we support. And, over the years, it's sunk in. And he said to me multiple times in our companies, the more I give, the better off I do. And it's hard to get your head around that when you're young. But as you kind of go through a career and you see clients and you see companies and you see difficult situations and you work through all this stuff, and you really kind of understand as an adult or an experienced person in the workforce, really what it does matter, what it is all about. And I think we far exceed 5% now. I'll tell you what, it sure feels good. We're doing a lot of good out there.
It's an exciting day no matter what. There's a lot of things that are mundane, but you always have the exciting points of the day where we're developing in a new area, we're expanding in a new area, or we're finally seeing like Spirit of Brenton Farms be fully developed, from day one over 10 years ago.
Always on, always moving, always connecting. With a top-rated app that lets you deposit checks and transfer money anytime, anywhere, City and County Credit Union is here when and where you need us. A fast, safe, and contact-free way to manage your money. No matter where you are or what you're doing, be in control of your money with a checking account designed for life on the go. Because life is busy. We get it. Let us help. Visit City and County Credit Union to get started. Insured by NCUA.
Sniper's Edge Hockey is your one-stop shop for your at-home hockey training needs on and off the ice. Find the perfect start to your at-home training area with slick tiles, synthetic ice, or a rink liner. Or upgrade your home setup with one of our top-quality training tools to help you work on soft hands, all of your deeks and dangles, perfect your one-timer, and improve the power and accuracy of your shot. Find it all online and in stock for immediate shipping at snipersedgehockey.com.
There's no better tradition than hockey. Tradition Companies is proud to serve our community's youth sports. Visit traditioncompanies.com for more information on how we can assist you with your land development, financial services, and home building needs.
And we welcome you back to the IRA Civic Center here in Grand Rapids, Minnesota. Like I said, we don't mess around. Ann Campbell, her whole crew with the Thunderhawks. Of course, she's the great AD of her squad here. We dropped the puck at 7:01, not 7:23. We get the two Zambonis ripping the ice, so it gives us perfect amount of time to regroup and get our business taken care of with our sponsors. And here we go. So it'll be the Huskies who are first to step out on the ice. They'll be moving from left to right across your screen. And meanwhile, the Thunderhawks will be out next, right to left. When you look at the history of these two teams, 16 trips to the state tournament for Grand Rapids. They have 4 state titles to their credit. Their last trip was 2017. That was memorable. How could we ever forget that? What a huge win that was in the state tournament final. It's a Section 7 AA and 8 AA championship game between Rapids and Moorhead, of course, but Grand Rapids has also won titles in 75, 76, 80, and of course, as I mentioned, 2017. Losses on the year so far for Grand Rapids include 4-3 to Roseau, 4-3 to War Road, 5-1 to Edina. Of their 5 losses, those 3 occurred back to back to back. It was a moment where you're just saying, whoa, what's going on here? And then suddenly it was a nice job by Wade Chido's team to turn things around quickly and effectively. That the Edina Holiday Classic, they didn't pout, they went to work, and they came back and beat Eden Prairie and Elk River. Very solid work for them there. They also lost to Moorhead 5-4. And then a team that, you know, I say they're under the radar, but they aren't, but they are. Because when people talk about teams in the upper echelon, and the Maple Grove Crimson, they've been very good. They defeated Grand Rapids by a score of 8-4. As far as the losses for the Huskies, 6-1 to Moorhead, 3-2 to Rosemont. That was the 3rd game in the Big Tradition Holiday Tournament, and then they lost recently, a couple games ago, in overtime to Rogers, a very, very good hockey club, by a score of 2-1. We're back underway as that's DeMar. As Casey takes over, he has to wait for Gravnik. Back in behind the net it goes. Stauffer is there. Gravnik with the body. Morquay comes away with it. Nice little touch pass ahead for Thorson. Or check that for Del Greco as that missed the mark. Knocked off the wall. Nice play by Law, but cut off by Del Greco as he was there to make the play. Casey tried to find Thorson on the move off the faceoff from the right wing. Instead, now it's going to be handled by the Thunderhawks. Stauffer as he plays that one up the right wing. Waiting on that, though, was Knox as he plays that along the wall. Stauffer with the body as he leans into Thorson, who muscles his way along the end line. Wow, look at that. Great strength there. Now it's DeMars with it. From the left wing, loads and shoots, puts that one in on goal, as that is handled by the goaltender Miles Gunderson. They're heading over to the Andover bench. Let's see what's going on there. Mark Manny, I'm not sure. He's asking a question of why something happened or didn't happen. It clearly happened in their own zone. There's a big thud off the end wall as play went up ice, but I wasn't quite sure what it was. For the record, for those of you keeping track at home, there has not been a penalty of yet. Let's see what happens. 9 times out of 10, after those discussions, we see the gear wheel work its way up for the referee with the arm going up. There's Stringfellow with it. Plays back for May. Tries to protect ahead for Dahl. Now it's Young with it. Knocked away from him. Zinda to the corner. Gunderson plays that over for Sam Sturl over to the right wing. That gets underneath the stick of Justin Kerr. Now it's left wing side. Played down the wall. Dahl will take that one from Stringfellow. Now Zinda to the corner. Has a stick right inside him there. Now it's Henry Sturl through center with Dahl giving him pressure. Nice job to pick that up out of the zone as Stringfellow. He's going to carry wide on Sam Sturl behind the net. Looks out front. That one's going to be knocked away to the wall. Now it's Martin with it. That one's deflected. Seward was there, but now it's going to be picked up out of the zone and controlled by Hayden DeMars. Here he comes in deep. Stays with it. They'll cycle that one back in behind. Now Mortensen takes over. Plays up to the line. That's going to be Stauffer with it. Shot is in on goal. Is that stopped by Bronze? Nice effort there by the Huskies goaltender again. Out on the crease, square to the puck, straight off the midsection. Mortensen in the draw. It's pulled back, though, by the Huskies' Seward. That's off the glass by Murphy. Mortensen, physical player, not afraid to throw the leather. Pearson is there. Now it's on the stick of Davis. Pearson again from center. We did not have the center red line. There's no vicinity plays here, boys, with this crew. I mean, sometimes we know we can get a few feet on either side of the line, but when they're not giving it to you in your first period, got to make sure you get that checkered before you throw it in, or we're going to have this. Del Greco on the draw. Morquay pinches, but Thorson races up the right wing side. Nelson was there. Casey plays it over to Gravnik to the far corner. Morquay looks to position. They pin up on the wall. Now it's going to be Casey along to an open side. Gravnik comes away with it, top of the circle, edged off the puck. And now it's Del Greco up the right wing side. Nelson with him through the middle. Nelson had the stick up in the air, couldn't pull that one down. Now back up through the left wing side, cross the line. Ooh, they're good at the line, was close. Ooh, that one's stopped by Young, and then a player goes down to Martin. Oh, here we go, touched over. Nelson from a shallow angle in front. Scores! No, I was only kidding. That hit the crossbar. There's a shot. That one wide. We play on. Still 1-0. I thought that went in. That was probably my best goal call of the year, too. And it was a no-goal. Oh, I don't think I've done that often in 32 years of doing this. I'm serious. That might be a first, to be that off. Now, to our defense, we're way down I'm right over the top of the face-off circles in what's Grand Rapids defensive zone, but no excuses. I just totally choked. That one's pushed back in. Cogswell is there. Nice stick battle with Kerr. Stringfellow now. That's now 2 posts for the Thunderhawks. 2 crossbars, if you will. Off the left wing side. Puck is going to roll, but no ice. Stringfellow has some pressure coming in the like of Henry Sturl. We'll try to play this one behind the net now. In control of the puck is Logan Seward. He'll get that back. Nice bump pass to him as he was fed by Brooks Cogswell, but that's stolen away. There's DeMars, a shot, blocker, pad save. Nice job. Scores! Bauer Murphy takes the rebound off the heavy shot from DeMars. Blocker pad save by Bronze, and the big rebound buried by Bauer Murphy. And that one might be, we'll see, the Sniper's Edge hockey snipe of the game. Well, this period is 5 minutes and about 20 seconds, 5 minutes, 19 seconds old. And the Thunderhawks have come out and seized it and have tied it at 1. We'll see what happens here after that goal, if there's a pushback by the Huskies. Now it's Knox, back into the corner. Morquay was there. He was checked. And now it's gathered and played back in, up high off the netting, as we'll take it inside the zone. It'll be Casey and Del Greco on the draw. Casey a junior, Del Greco a senior. We'll start her back up. Didn't like that one. 8-8 were your shots on goal at the end of 1. Now it's 6-0 this period, and 1-0 in the period, but 1-1 overall. Grand Rapids with a great start. Bronze slithered over to his right, covered it with his big glove. There's really nowhere to go with it. Thunderhawks are really doing a great job forcing the issue, no question. Markway with it. Wants to let it go, but there's no room. Oh, nice stick, Thorson. Markway gets the body on Thorson, who stayed with it. Kravnik, guess what? He was checked by Markway too, as Casey makes the read off the end boards. Casey stays in control up high, edges and shoots. Oh, that was a glove save made by Gunderson as he reached to his left. That came in a hurry. Took him a bit by surprise. Stringfellow from the draw, looks for Dahl to the corner. Henry Sturl was there with the stick. He'll gather it off the wall and play out of the zone for the Thunderhawks. Nice feed to DeMars, wanted to make a move, but he was stopped. Law, solid defensive play. Now it's Kerr with it to the corner. Down goes Cogswell. Stick save, turned up off the netting by Bronze. That came up from high, off the stick of Sam Sturl. Told this facility seats close to 2,000. They've gotten up to, I think the number I heard was from the staff here, up to almost close to 3 sometimes they can squeeze in here. It's never a bad time to watch a hockey game here from the IRA Civic Center or to call it. It's just terrific. Try to make it a pilgrimage as much as I can here with the MNHockey.tv. And to be able to do it with Tradition Company's Hockey Night in Minnesota with Care 11 made it even better. Young lost the handle across the line. It's Cogswell. Drop pass for Knox. Didn't have a lot of room to work as Sam Sturl was there. Now it's Mortensen with it. Big check thrown there by Seward. And it's going to be gathered by Young across the line. He has Knox watching him. Pulls it and shoots. That's a pad save. And from the left wing wall, Seward plays that one up. He was looking for Zinda. He gets it back with help along the way and Caden Martin, but instead it's played to center. Now Law over for Murphy. Across the line. Plays that off the boards. He got jammed in May after he made that play. Now it's Henke with it. Off the stick of, or off the skate rather, of a Thunderhawk player. Back in behind it goes now. Caden Martin. Hello, says Garrett Drotz as he sent him packing. Drotz to the right wing side. Nelson shot, blocker pad save, rebound. That one turned off the arm as well and up and off the netting from Bronze. That kid is cool, calm, and collected. Made a really nice save there on the second attempt, and up off the netting it went. 18-9 now are your shots. That'd make it 10-1 here for the period so far. 9:44 to go in it. Grand Rapids leads in that category. We're tied at 1. Steered up off the netting by Bronze. From back in behind, nice job. Del Greco stays with it. Plays up for Stauffer, who missed the mark. Now it's going to be Drotz. Cycles back in behind, picked up by the stick of Caden Casey. And that misses the mark and icing the call. Right now the forechecking pressure has been very good by the Thunderhawks. And also the possession in the offensive zone. Generating lots of chances between the dots and the dangerous triangle there. Thorson with some room now up ice for the Andover Huskies. Across the line, quick shot in on goal as Gunderson reaches over with the catch glove as he hangs on. Dahl now to the corner with it. Rings around the wall. Cogswell plays back in behind, too far for Dahl. Young gathers. DeMars to center. Cogswell gets away from him. Chips the glass. Took a stanchion back in behind. Played along the wall by Murphy. He has his team's lone goal. Thorson has the goal for Andover. Cogswell runs into DeMars, forces the turnover, but stepping up is Murphy as he plays that one in behind. Now it's Law around the wall. Played back up through center. Cogswell was being measured there by Young as he dumps it in. Turning back up is Murphy. He has some pressure coming his way. That was Henke. Now it's Young again. Forced wide on the breakout there as he carries to center. That's knocked away from the stick of Kerr and played to center. Ooh, they got an offside call there as Seward was off, I thought. And the net now itself is off. I thought that was offside at the line, but Mortensen and Seward. Pearson is there. Seward now edges his way away from traffic. Back in behind it goes. Trickles up into the neutral zone. There's Davis on the play. Now he'll forecheck with Mortensen as Knox. Whoa! That thing could have been ugly there. Henke came in. Knox lost his stick. Looked a lot worse than it was. Ooh, Mortensen with a hit there. That was heavy. He hit Babb. And they're getting after it now. Andover took some exception to some physical play there from the... Law wanted to jump off the bench. And he had a player grabbing his leg, not letting him get out, as Babb was down on the ice. So they're taking 3 right now. But we'll see how they dole out the penalties as they're talking things over. So it's interesting because the check that stopped the play with the injury came from Blaine Mortensen. And then prior to that, there was a potential vicious collision that didn't quite go, I think, the way either player wanted. Sticks flying, yard sale, the whole thing. It was the Huskies who went back after the original infraction. Well, it wasn't an infraction, original player. And then now we've got 3 from each team in the penalty box. So you've got two captains now that are deep inside the circle. And now they're going to head over to the Grand Rapids bench. They want one more. Wow, so this altercation now has 7 players in the box. 4 Thunderhawks and 3 Huskies. Absolutely tricky to manage the situation there. And in high school, you have 2 officials, which is very helpful for sure. So as of now, there's no time on the clock because I see there are 4 Huskies and 4 Thunderhawks. There's a 4th Husky in the box. Now I didn't see that. Now it looks like there's a 5th Thunderhawk they're going to bring over. So I'm kind of hearing that the ref just isn't even bothering with the little hole in the glass to explain it, but he said all 4 of these guys get roughing. And then I heard something boarding, and I heard 10-minute misconduct. So I think 11 serving. I'm going to guess they're going Mortensen for a board. And then serving the misconduct for him will be Travis Verbeek. Okay, so there we go. That's kind of my guess. Power play time for the Huskies. They enter the game with a power play percentage of 19.7%. They're 14 of 71. And meanwhile, the Thunderhawks killing off penalties at 87.3%. They're 62 for 71 in that category. High off the glass it goes behind the net. That's Bronze that played over for Law. Thorson with room up the left wing as Stauffer reads him and plays the body. Casey takes the carom over to the right wing side. Law controls. Back over for Casey. Casey did not have a shooting angle. Instead to Law. Now Thorson, shot deflected, rebound. Oh, that one just off the side of the cage, rung hard around the wall. Morquay was there to make the play. 6:40 to go here in the second. 1:15 in the power play. Casey in across the line is going to give to Thorson. Walks Morquay, but he got a hand on the hip. Enough to wedge him down onto the ice, but there's 4 Huskies off the corner. They're going to win that battle most times, and they do. Thorson for Law, back for Thorson. That's off the skate. Nice job to keep that one alive. Now Law gets it back. Casey wanted to shoot, but Morquay took that away. Ooh, there's a shot instead. Stringfellow in front. Now it's Thorson. Looked to play that one down. Young had a stick check. Now Stringfellow gets that back. Dahl will take over for Thorson. Back for Dahl. Back for Thorson. Back up high for Law. Law. Backdoor Casey. Backdoor again. Oh, wow. It created 2 backdoors in a row. Good puck movement there, but that just rolled the stick there of Dahl. 22 to go on the power play. Now Casey with it. One-timer from Law. Nice job on the stick up high. Kerr deflects that one off the netting. 16 to go on the power play, but really good puck movement there by the Huskies. When they needed it, they got the sticks, did the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks. Knocked off a stick. Drotz in on goal. Shallow angle wrap around. Oh, that one stays out of the net. Here they come back the other way with numbers. Zinda on the left wing. He's got May and Goldman. Zinda, Goldman. Oh, Pat Samanabelli. Oh, Gunderson. Butterfly from right to left. Robs Goldman from May. What a terrific 2-on-1 that was. We're even up at 5-on-5. Now it's Goldman. He tried to return the favor back to the slot, looking for Cogswell. Now back up through the neutral zone we go. Body check thrown there. Off the end wall it goes. Law fan on that one. He'll ring it up high for Goldman. Stepping up is Morquay. Now helping him out. Kerr across the line. Tried to work himself to his shooting lane. Couldn't get there as Law will cycle back in behind for Cogswell. Cogswell plays to center. Goldman gloves that one. Gets it back across the line with Zinda 2-on-3. Turned aside by Gunderson. Keep in mind those 8 players that are in the box for the Coincidentals are in a position where they can't come out till a whistle, even though the 2 minutes has expired. Set up behind the net by Bronze. It's Stringfellow. He overskates. Hustling down on that one. It's Nelson. To the line. Morquay walks, shoots. Traffic. Puck's loose. Bronze strong on the rebound. Covers that one up. And essentially each team empties back out onto the ice after their penalties. So the only one that I saw that didn't come out of there was Blaine Mortensen, who I did hear 10-minute misconduct. So I think he got a 2 for a board and a 10-minute misconduct. The good old 2 and 10. Face-off win. Knox takes over for the Huskies. He had some heat coming his way from Hayden Davis. And now it's Pearson. Henry Sturl's pickpocketed. Seward now to the corner. There's Gravnik. Seward again up to the line. Knox quickly over. May walks, shoots. That one's blocked. Sprawling to make the play there was Henry Sturl. Back in behind now Murphy with it. To the left wing out of the zone they go with Davis. Stopped in the neutral zone, but Murphy supports. His shots deflected high out of play. With 3:35 to go here in the second period. Tight checking affair between these two teams. Nice job out of the corner, play to the right wing side. Nice job at the line. Nelson regroups for Morquay. Dances to the left wing. Back in behind it goes. Noah Martin was there. Thunderhawks have had a terrific period. Bronze a save, rebound, scores! That one squirted through the gear of bronze. And there was Caden Nelson waiting in the goal crease area. He slams it home, and the Thunderhawks lead by a score of 2-1. Here's Young now as he took that one from Stauffer. Pearson comes away with it. Off the left wing, DeMars wanted to make a move, but there was Knox. Broke that up with the poke check. DeMars goes down, and now it's picked up by Casey. Stopped at the line. Ooh, that was deflected off Gravnick's stick. Big rebound. Oh, that one's kicked away. Muscle play by DeMars. Knocked away by Knox. Nice job with the stick there. Down the wall it goes. That one's fanned on. Off the boards to the line. Stauffer's shot's deflected. And here comes Casey. Winds it up to the right wing. Ahead it goes to Thorson. Loads and shoots. Gunderson the save as he hangs on. Makes his 5th save of the period and 12th of the game. His counterpart, Austin Bronze, has so far been sterling in turning aside 19 of 21. Seward and Del Greco. Del Greco pushes over, and that's going to be picked up by Drotz from the left wing. Knox will play that one ahead. Del Greco's bumped on the play. Nelson plays over to the right wing side. They'll play this back in. Del Greco is there. Drotz handles. Del Greco, oh, that one dribbles toward the goal mouth. And there was Bronze to cover that one up with $1:36 to go here in the second period. Care 11 is your home for Super Bowl 56. Catch the big game, the halftime show, and all the commercials you know everyone's going to be talking about. Watch the Super Bowl coverage throughout the day on Sunday, February 13th. It's coming up on Care 11. Also, tonight's coverage is presented in part by Tradition Company, which is a family of Minnesota-based companies working for good in our communities, helping you connect the dots between your land development, financial services, and home building needs. Learn more at traditionco.com. Of course, they are your title sponsor of Tradition Company's Hockey Night in Minnesota with Care 11. Without them, this doesn't happen. We don't take the roadie up here and get it done in Grand Rapids, so we're very grateful for their work and their partnership. It's been fantastic. May plays off the left wing side. Casey winds this one up. Thorson is bumped into there by Morquay. Back in behind is Stauffer. He has some pressure from Gravnick. And now it's DeMars with it. Casey, nice little play there to keep it alive. But too many white sweaters of the Thunderhawks of Grand Rapids. Oh, muscle move toward the goal mouth. That was Henry Sturl on the play. 25 to go here in the period. Sturl turned away on that one from Casey, but so strong on the puck. Or checked that was Kerr. Now there was Sturl with the stick. He was on Noah Martin there. Now Casey finds Thorson. 7 to go in the period. Law, ooh, they missed him. They'll be forced to regroup back in the neutral zone, and that's going to do it for the period. As the Thunderhawks come out huge, out shooting the Huskies 14-5, outscoring them 2-0, and gathering in a 2-1 lead after 2 periods. What a great game we've had brewing here from the friendly confines of the IRA Civic Center in Grand Rapids, Minnesota. As you are watching Tradition Company's Hockey Night in Minnesota, be sure to check out Sniper's Edge Hockey. Whether you train in your garage, at the rink, or backyard, Sniper's Edge Hockey has the training products to help you play more and get better. Check them out online at snipersedgehockey.com to learn more. Also, don't forget, with the state tournament coming up, The Let's Play Hockey Expo is back and in person, as is the State High School Hockey Tournament. How awesome is that? The Expo is the largest consumer show in the land with the latest and greatest brands. Be sure to stop down on March 11th to 12th and see what's happening in the hockey industry. Along with that, you can register for fantastic door prizes, meet local hockey celebrities, and also test your skills at multiple interactive booths. It's the Let's Play Hockey Expo, March 11 and 12 at the St. Paul River Center. Check them out at letsplayhockeyexpo.com for more details on Let's Play Hockey Expo, March 11th and 12th in downtown St. Paul. Also, City County Credit Union, St. Cloud State University, TRIA, and our good partners at Care 11. You are watching Tradition Company's Hockey Night in Minnesota with Care 11. We'll be back with the start of the third period in minutes.
No better tradition than hockey. Tradition Companies is proud to serve our community's youth sports. Visit us at traditioncompanies.com to learn more.
I always like to call myself a sports storyteller. My philosophy for doing sports is to be thorough. I like to go behind the helmet. I love to talk to athletes and hear their stories. Catch me every weeknight at 10 on Care 11.
From sunshine to rainstorms and thunder, even snow. No matter what comes your way, when you think of weather, think of Bell. Chief Meteorologist Belinda Jensen, weeknights at 10 on Care 11.
Sniper's Edge Hockey is your one-stop shop for your at-home hockey training needs on and off the ice. Find the perfect start to your at-home training area with slick tiles, synthetic ice, or a rink liner. Or upgrade your home setup with one of our top-quality training tools to help you work on soft hands, all of your deeks and dangles, perfect your one-timer, and improve the power and accuracy of your shot. Find it all online and in stock for immediate shipping at snipersedgehockey.com.
Always on, always moving, always connecting. With a top-rated app that lets you deposit checks and transfer money anytime, anywhere, City and County Credit Union is here when and where you need us. A fast, safe, and contact-free way to manage your money. No matter where you are or what you're doing, be in control of your money with a checking account designed for life on the go. Because life is busy. We get it. Let us help. Visit City and County Credit Union to get started. Insured by NCUA.
Sniper's Edge Hockey is your one-stop shop for your at-home hockey training needs on and off the ice. Find the perfect start to your at-home training area with slick tiles, synthetic ice, or a rink liner. Or upgrade your home setup with one of our top-quality training tools to help you work on soft hands, all of your deeks and dangles, perfect your one-timer, and improve the power and accuracy of your shot. Find it all online and in stock for immediate shipping at snipersedgehockey.com.
I always like to call myself a sports storyteller. My philosophy for doing sports is to be thorough. I like to go behind the helmet. I love to talk to athletes and hear their stories. Catch me every weeknight at 10 on Care 11.
From sunshine to rainstorms and thunder. Even snow. No matter what comes your way, when you think of weather, think of Bell. Chief Meteorologist Belinda Jensen, weeknights at 10 on KARE 11.
The difference maker is just the the personal interest level we take, where it's just more than a job. We really feel passion for serving the clients and really taking care of them. I think the loan officer group we have, it's not about the money, it's about the satisfaction when you're sitting at the closing table with the clients and you've done a good job for them and they're happy, and you see the joy that you bring their families. Helping be a guide for someone when they're going through what quite typically is the largest single investment someone's going to make in their life, their home. For that trust they place in us, it's really satisfying to be able to provide that service. And I think that there's a little bit of a oversimplification of what the mortgage process is really all about, and certainly the ability to close a transaction quickly and with the least amount of brain damage involved, I can appreciate, but there's a tremendous amount of thought that needs to go into the selection of the product itself, and then to be able to sit down with a experienced professional is extremely important to make sure you're making the right choice. And once we've come to that conclusion that this does make sense and the customer does want to move forward, certainly being able to fast track it and use all the technology available to get to the closing table as fast and as efficiently as possible.
Always on, always moving, always connecting. With a top-rated app that lets you deposit checks and transfer money anytime, anywhere, City and County Credit Union is here when and where you need us. A fast, safe, and contact-free way to manage your money. No matter where you are or what you're doing, be in control of your money with a checking account designed for life on the go. Because life is busy. We get it. Let us help. Visit City and County Credit Union to get started. Insured by NCUA.
It's pretty easy to be proud of the fact that we've been in continuous operation for almost 120 years. Now, obviously, Andover Construction started that, and they're a big part of it. Since then, in the 20 years that Tradition's been around, we've built on to that legacy, and I think we've created our own legacy and our own brand, which is pretty special and unique.
We've kind of coined the phrase between all the Tradition companies and led by the bank's Keystone program. However much money we make, we give 10% of our earnings to the community and lots of time as well.
Our business model is centered around building communities, whether that's providing the dirt work or building the houses or providing the financing. We're really our success is really part of the overall community success. The fact that we live in the communities that our customers live in as well. We're side by side with them. And really our promise to our customers would be that we reinvest back into the communities and we help make the community stronger, where if you're doing business with out-of-state competitor, those dollars are going out of state, but we're putting them right back in the community.
There's no better tradition than hockey. Tradition Companies is proud to serve our community's youth sports. Visit TraditionCompanies.com for more information on how we can assist you with your land development, financial services, and home building needs. No better tradition than hockey. Tradition Companies is proud to serve our community's youth sports. Visit us at TraditionCompanies.com to learn more.
I always like to call myself a sports storyteller. My philosophy for doing sports is to be thorough. I like to go behind the helmet. I love to talk to athletes and hear their stories. Catch me every weeknight at 10 on KARE 11.
From sunshine to rainstorms and thunder, even snow. No matter what comes your way, when you think of weather, think of Bell. Chief Meteorologist Belinda Jensen, weeknights at 10 on KARE 11.
Sniper's Edge Hockey is your one-stop shop for your at-home hockey training needs on and off the ice. Find the perfect start to your at-home training area with slick tiles, synthetic ice, or a rink liner. Or upgrade your home setup with one of our top-quality training tools to help you work on soft hands, all of your deeks and dangles, perfect your one-timer, and improve the power and accuracy of your shot. Find it all online and in stock for immediate shipping at snipersedgehockey.com.
Always on, always moving, always connecting. With a top-rated app that lets you deposit checks and transfer money anytime, anywhere, City and County Credit Union is here when and where you need us. A fast, safe, and contact-free way to manage your money. No matter where you are or what you're doing, be in control of your money with a checking account designed for life on the go. Because life is busy. We get it. Let us help. Visit City and County Credit Union to get started. Insured by NCUA.
Tradition Companies, Hockey Night in Minnesota. With KARE 11, here we go for what should be a memorable third period. I mean, if you're keeping score on a scorecard like a boxing match, I would say edge first period went to Andover, slight edge, but I would say that was a big second period as territorially the advantage clearly went to the Thunderhawks. Scoring chances went to the Thunderhawks. However, there were a couple dandies at 2-on-1 that was a really good look for Davis Goman, who couldn't finish off a terrific feed because Miles Gunderson made a terrific save there. Now we'll see what the third period has to offer with the Huskies trailing. There's Thorson off the end boards. That's stopped by Gunderson up high. Thorson wills it back onto his stick, but that's going to be picked up by Dratz. He's stopped. Thorson was there. Down the wall it goes. Now it's Thorson. Back up for Law. A touch pass down to the slot area. Now the Thunderhawks play over to the right wing side. Crossing from right to left was Del Greco. Stopped by Law. Played back up through center. It's going to be Young with it. That one's deflected. Nope. You know, I got to say a nice touch here for the IRA Civic Center and the Grand Rapids Club. Chuck-a-puck. They didn't have one, but they had two, I don't know, they're like mats or whatever, or circles that you would flip the puck to. Not just one winner, but two. So, gives you more than one chance. And, you know, when you have a crowd like this, I mean, it just gives you a better chance from zone to zone. I tip of the cap. It's the first time I've seen it. I like it. Off the scrum, it's Kerr to the right wing side. Outlets over to Mars. May steps up on him, plays the body. Now it's Easton Young down the wall as he looks to make the play. Down goes Dahl. Here's an opportunity. Kerr fanned on it as it trickles in on goal, and that's Bronze to make the save. Great musical selection here. Of course, once again, it's funny when we do these games on YouTube. The sad fact is, if it hears about 3 seconds of a song, there's some sort of copyright thing, and we're not even putting it into our production. It's just happening around the room we're in. But no, they put some sort of block on there, and we have to do our work to try to get it unblocked. So if this thing isn't available right away after, we're going to process it out of the show, and that's just welcome to the wonderful world of YouTube. From the corner they go with it now. Now it's Knox with it. Pearson, watched by Mortensen. He's back in the game after being sprung. That's off the stick of Young. Back into the corner it goes. Murphy. Foot race over to the far side. DeMars is checked. Thorson hammered on the play. Ran into Mortensen. Now Casey comes up with it at the line. Oh, nice opportunity there. Opening up and letting that go was Henry Sturl as he created some room for himself. Kerr plays up to the line. Morquay over the near side for Sam Sturl. Took something off that. Came in and was read by Bronze. Squared up to that puck neatly. Covers it up and will bring the face-off to his left. Don't forget, folks, with Tradition Company's Hockey Night in Minnesota with Care 11, after each game we'll give you the Tradition Company's Player of the Game. And also we'll take a look at the Snipe of the Game as well. Over to the near corner, that's going to be Del Greco. Thorson gets underneath a Morquay hit. Now May slides over quickly to the left wing side, holds the point. Now it's Casey down the wall. Test of strength there. Del Greco pulls it away. Fishes over to the left wing side. In front, they had Nelson looking for goal number 2. Casey will race into this one. Here's Casey across the line. Drop pass. Oh, a pad save by Gunderson. Great look there off the stick of Logan Gravnik. Delayed penalty coming up. This will be on the Thunderhawks. And it's going to be Nelson that's going to go. He gets 2 minutes for the cross check. So back on the power play goes the Huskies. Stringfellow with it now. Plays down for May. Off the end line they go. May gets it back. Stringfellow lays that over to the right wing side for Gravnik. Now May with traffic in front. Oh, that was cut off. Nice read there. That was Stauffer. Now Stringfellow back in behind his own net. Finds May in stride up the wing. Ridden on the play by Kerr. Stringfellow tried to support up the wall. Couldn't get that one. Now they're going to get the Thorson group out with 1:23 to go on the power play. Stringfellow better hurry as he has pressure from Drotz. Played back in behind. Knox comes away with it. Plays that one over for Thorson with some room. Thorson behind the net. That's cut off. Morquay pushed down the wall. Now it's Casey with it in control. Boy, he still got that shot off. Nearly lost the handle there. Off the glass. Now Drotz with it. looks and sees he has Del Greco. They're 2-on-2 at the line. They've got some room. Drotz with a shot high off the glass. Now it's going to be Law transitioning. 40 to go in the power play. Dahl comes away with it. That's off the gear of Sam Sturl as he plays it to the near boards. Speed kills penalties. And there's Kerr showing it there. Thorson pickpocketed but stays with it. Now Thorson has some room. Up ice he goes with 24 on the power play. Wanted to make a move but lost the handle. In on goal it goes. Bronze will stick that one over to the left behind the net for Knox. 14 of power play time. Law takes over. He gets to center. And they're offside at the line. When you look at this crowd, you go to rinks like this, I think of Aldrich or Braemar, and when you have this type of a crowd, usually that's evenly represented with hockey rubes that are, of course, checking out the game that don't have interest in specific teams but the game. But what's amazing is there's probably one small section of Andover fans, and the rest is all Grand Rapids fans. Really impressive how this town supports their team. Offside, and we're 5-on-5 with 11:24 to go here in the third. Well, these teams are about as well matched as we expected coming in. And it, of course, will lend itself to a terrific playoff. Both are state tournament worthy. And I think we can say that about many of the sections in the state of Minnesota in a year where there's no clear-cut favorite and nobody can really say, well, it's got to go through here. And usually you can say that for a section, not most. Or in most, it's not that way. That's off the side of the net. And up and out of play it goes. You talk about the 7AA. Obviously, these two teams are on the short list for a section final. You go over to the 8 and you say, okay, what's going to happen over there? You like how Moorhead's playing. Roseau, they've been playing great. Do they have the depth, though, to go into a 5-on-5 type game for a long time? I mean, who knows? I mean, they do. They look very good, but Moorhead looks really good, too. And then you get teams like St. Michael, Albertville, Buffalo. I mean, you kind of, the list kind of goes on and on where there's a lot of teams that can play with a lot of teams in that section. Then you look at Rogers, Maple Grove. Rogers is in the mix now in that discussion there. Centennial and Champlain Park are legitimate. I think the 5AA is very compelling. Maple Grove, of course, we saw that 8-4 win against Grand Rapids is legit, no question. And you get over to the 6. Right now, Benilde St. Margaret's looks like they're playing the best, but you've got the two beasts in Wayzata and Edina that play so heavy. Playoff-style hockey is what they do, so you know what's going to happen there. Is there a clear-cut favorite there? No. The 4AA, then you go to Hill Murray. And you've got Stillwater's pretty sturdy as well. Zinda's there. Oh, as he was hammered on the play. And Young had some words with him. And then Zinda ran into his own player along the way. May now comes up with the puck. Tried to slither that one through on the feather to Seward. Babb will play that one at the line. Mortensen comes away with it at center. Plays to the right wing. That's Henke with it. Law. He has Pearson to the right wing side. Pearson comes and protects and turns it back up. Flips to center. That hit the 1988 high school state tournament 6th place banner. Four state championship banners hanging here at center ice. A number of NHL players that have worked their way through Grand Rapids. Obviously, Think of Alex Goligoski, who right now is with the Wild, and what a season they're having. Shot in on goal. That's going to be stopped and held on to. Bronze was forced to deal with a tricky one there. Hello to John Miller, West Metro from the Fab Five, who's watching on from the friendly confines of his living room. One of the many rubes that's enjoying the game, and he referred to himself in his text. We miss you. We've got Jerry Burrows here. Oh, and a penalty coming up. They got a holding call on Martin. He went water skiing there. He's going to go. Del Greco, the face-off. Casey checked on the play. Law gathers that behind, plays off the wall, but there's Del Greco to make the read. Shallow angle, drops, walk, shoots, save made by Bronze. That's pulled and cleared by Law. Power play coming into this hockey game for the Thunderhawks. 28.2%. They're 24 of 85. The Huskies are impressive. No, they're not. They're impressive on the power play. The PK is 73.5%. I'm sure they'd like to see that be a little bit better, and we'll see if they can add to those numbers here. I mean, it's not 73.8 isn't terrible, but I'm sure they want to get that more up in the 80s. These special teams can make such a difference. Gunderson will set that up behind as Thorson will force the issue. Morkway from the left. Turn back. Now Morkway in control. Babb watches him. Nelson and May, a couple of number 7s do battle. That was off Young. The puck will be wrong the wall. Babb is going to go. He's the first one there. What's he going to do with it? Gunderson, back over for Stauffer. Anytime I see a guy with the big goal stick looking to be a defenseman moving the puck, unless he's Alex Stalock or Marty Brodeur, I want nothing to do with it. Del Greco. Top of the right circle with room. Leaves off. Shot save. Oh, what a save made by Bronze. He moves on his knees very, very efficiently and very well. Stauffer with it now. Pushes that one wide of the mark. Now here comes Thorson. He can skate. DeMars bothers him. Oh, backhander. Oh, and that one trickled toward the goal line. Very calm on the stick there. Uh-oh, they better watch it. They nearly had another penalty. Young, though, was the one to break that puck up across the line. Now it's Law. Pushes that over for Thorson. Handle that. Was a tricky one. Now Casey takes over. Casey will walk up and carry it back into the neutral zone as out comes Noah Martin. It's back to 5-on-5. Now it's Law with it for Knox. Knox to the right wing side. No ice on the play. Stauffer was there. Checked by Gravnik. DeMars waits on that. They play that one up for Knox. Nice job to keep that alive. Now from the left side, Stauffer, the strong play with the stick. Ahead they go. Shot into the midsection. Quick one taken there. Off the stick of Henry Sturl. That represents the 30th shot on goal for the game for the Thunderhawks. They've had 13 more than this Andover Husky team. 6:57 to go in the third. It's getting dicey here. Sam Sturl with it. Wide of the mark. Goman is there. He's checked on the play. Zinda with a nice body there. Hey, if you're part of this game, and I know many of you have checked out our games on the mnhockey.tv, Thursday night I'll be at Eden Prairie doing a farewell to Lee Smith tour. We're looking forward to that one. Then on Saturday night I'll be at Braemar Arena for the farewell to Pat Milan, the public address announcer. We're saying farewell to everybody. Lots of victory tours. Bart Archer as well. Stringfellow now steps up and plays that one back in behind. Bart will be joining me for a couple of those games and 2 post-retirement games. So he announced his retirement, and we're going to make sure we send him off appropriately. Martin with it. Off Cogswell's stick. Back behind the net it goes. Sam Sturl plays this to the right wing side. That hit Del Greco's stick. And they'll turn and play this one off the gear of Morquay. A left-hand shot. Protects and now turns and opens up. Plays that neatly to Drotz. Rink wide for Nelson. Ooh, there's a penalty coming up. Knox hit him heavily. And he felt bad about that one. He didn't mean it. Really nice piece of sportsmanship there by Knox. You know, it's one of those things when it happens. Let's see if they give him 5. Two for a cross check and a 10. I mean, if this was back in the early stages of when, you know, these types of hits, both hits in this game were talked about, there have been much more severe penalties tossed out. As by and large, the players have done a really good job of taking care of each other. And when that happened, that was a tough one to take, as Weston Knox knew it. The senior went right down to the other senior, Caden Nelson, checked to make sure he was okay. And now there's a timeout on the ice as did they put, maybe he didn't get a 10. My mistake, as they have 2 minor penalties up, so 2 different players. So what's worse? Being down by 1, closing out a game with a 5-minute major, or being down by 1 with 5 minutes and 29 seconds left in the game with a 5-on-3? Your goaltender's been terrific tonight. He's made 28 saves. He's allowed just 2 goals. He's going to have to be your best penalty killer, no question. The Thunderhawks have plenty of offensive capabilities to put their power play to work, so the Huskies will start with Thorson, Law, and May. It'll be Del Greco, Drotz, and Nelson, who's okay. Morquay and Young. Face-off win, knocked around the wall. Thorson. 3 Thunderhawks are there immediately. Del Greco for Morquay. Now Young. Back into the corner it goes. One-timer, Morquay deflected. May. Nice job by him. As Law stays out. And on steps Caden Casey and Noah Martin. Del Greco the draw. Drotz comes away with it for Young. He'll play over for Morquay. Lays that down for Del Greco. He'll walk back up for Morquay. Now Young opens up to the left side. They got Morquay on the off wing. Young too. He went high off the glass. Now Morquay for Young. Back into the corner for Del Greco. Back for Young. Del Greco. Walk shoots. Oh, what a sprawling save. He got the right pad up in the air to knock that one away. 1:05 to go in the power play. 5-on-3. Shot. Rebound. Oh, nice save again. Bronze was there to make it. Left wing for Del Greco. Young, top of the circle, back down for Del Greco. He looks over for Morquay. Instead, he's going to play back over for Young. Down low, back door for Gratz. That one's deflected off Law. One-timer. That's off the glass from Young. Has not left the zone with his 5-on-3 from the opening face-off for the Thunderhawks. Morquay. Young. That one misses the mark. The big carom, 32. Morquay is there. Now back in behind. Law gets there. Can he ring it hard enough? He does! He gets the dasher. Wow, that was huge. They go to the bench. Out comes Thorson, Stringfellow, and May. 17 to go. Back in across the line. Kerr gets away from Thorson. Big, strong player out front. That's off May. That one's rung the wall. And the Huskies will dodge the bullet. 2 to go in the 5-on-3. They have some entry opportunities here. But on the ice, they're going to take Martin and Knox to the bench. Now here's Kerr back in behind. 3:18 to go in the period. Kerr with it. He was checked by Cogswell. Thorson and Dahl came together. Now Dahl gets it. Tried to find Thorson. Up to the right wing side. Here comes Kerr to the left wing across the line. Henry Sturl backhand. That's turned aside by Bronze. They only got one shot on goal on that 5-on-3, and that was that terrific pad save that he made. Sprawling off the right side of the cage. Now Knox will come away with this one. Plays that one for Stringfellow. Ahead it goes off the stick of Cogswell, and back into the zone it goes. 2:39 to go. This, folks, is known as crunch time. Knox looks ahead. Picked up by Pearson across the line. Worked on by Stauffer. Behind the net he goes. Now Pearson cycles back in behind. Seward was there. Del Greco with a strong defensive play. Now Pearson throws that on goal. That took Gunderson by surprise as he turned it aside. This will be gloved down in the neutral zone. Handled now by the Huskies. Left wing across the line. There's a shot by Pearson. Off the boards. Babb is there. Plays it back in behind the net. Now Del Greco with position. We'll see if he plays the final 4 minutes. Looks like he's got the wheels to do it and the cardio. Now at the neutral zone, Pearson is there as he plays that one. And now there goes Del Greco to the bench. Just kidding with that comment, by the way. Stauffer plays that one in wide of the mark. And icing back the other way it goes with 1:44 to go here in the third. A 2-1 hockey game. Something tells you there's going to be a scoring chance one of these two teams. Bronze is just going to go straight to the bench. So the 6-on-5. Puck is pulled through center. They're going to have to hurry. Casey over for Law. Law head off Thorson's stick. Dahl was there. Puck is sent right back in, and icing the call will start all over with 1:32 to go in the third. Thorson the draw. Nearly pulled that back into his own net. DeMars and Law in a foot race. DeMars comes away with it. That was no ice. They have a man in front, and Kerr, as he tried to muscle his way there, instead of feeding it, Gravnik now to the right wing side. Cogswell. Nice play by Morquay. Here comes DeMars. Now Law. Knox with it. Runs into traffic. Now Morquay with it with 1:05. Chips the glass. Law. Gravnik off the boot. Now it's going to be picked up and turned up ice by Cogswell. Ooh, flip that one up over the glass and out of play. So that'll bring the face off to the neutral zone. Do you bring your goaltender out? They're not even looking at him. So that's a no. So we have another timeout. Don't forget, coming up at the end of tonight's game, we will have the Tradition Company's Player of the Game. And then we will also have the Sniper's Edge Hockey Snipe of the Game. I think I know which one that will be. We were having a little off-air production meeting there. Don't know if you heard it. But Tom Ritchie, myself, Tom's our producer. We're queuing up what we felt the snipe of the game was going to be, and maybe you heard it. Maybe you got a little sneak preview, if you're heady enough to know that. So Bronze will stay in the box. It'll be 6-on-5. They're going to have Thorson spread wide out to the right as a defenseman. They're going to take Dahl. Gravnik with possession, and they try to roll this one. Oh, off the post! And icing the call. It hit the side of the net after the goal line. Wow. Wow. Okay, now here we go, another draw. It'll be Casey and Del Greco. Casey the draw. Dahl controls. Thorson down for Dahl. He'll walk to the circle. Back up for Thorson. Now it's Thorson shot off the mark. Knox now. Looks back up high for Law. Puck was rolling. They've got 29 to go. Oh, they have a man down low. There's a nice save made. That was Casey. Now it's Law for Thorson. Thorson shot blocked. Nelson, nice play there. Nelson gathers. Oh, that's off Thorson's gear. Back in behind, 14. Casey with it. In front, puck's loose. Oh, what a save! Puck still loose behind the net. Dahl with 6. Now Law better shoot. Traffic. Puck's loose. Loose. They still shoot. They have the puck, and it's covered. Oh, what a scramble and a finish. Whoa, whoa, it's not over. We have a penalty shot. Ladies and gentlemen, clear the ice. We have a penalty shot. Apparently someone from the Thunderhawks covered the puck on the ice. And now we're going to probably have Gavin Thorson in on a breakaway to determine this hockey game, whether it goes into overtime or whether it's over. Wow! No time showing on the clock. Oh my word. So Gunderson gets his stick. Has to be one of the players that are on the ice. Those arms went up as a penalty shot right away. The official was right there behind the net. Of course, it's going to be Gavin Thorson. The 20-goal scorer could be sending this one into overtime. No pressure, kid. And for the goaltender, you could get your club a win. No pressure, kid. Man, this is why you play the game. Last second instructions. Here comes Thorson. Saved by Gunderson. gets the pad. The puck trickles free. They get to have 2 sellies. Do the Thunderhawks. What a hockey game here from the IRA Civic Center as they shut the door. I think we were all hoping for more hockey. This was a really great game between these two Section 7 AA combatants, as it's the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks improving to 17-5-1 on the season. Huskies now fall to 18-4-1. As for your Tradition Company's player of the game, we're going to give it to Caden Nelson. He had the big game winner. I thought he played very well defensively, and that could be noted by his work up high, blocking a shot late in the game. The forward, who has an offensive knack, also did a nice job for his team defensively as well. As far as the Sniper's Edge Hockey Snipe of the game, we had a couple to choose from, and I took Bauer Murphy's goal, which was the game time goal for the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, as he came up with an absolute blast here. You'll see the first shot came in off of Hayden DeMar's stick. Murphy follows that up and blasts it home to tie it at 1. The Sniper's Edge Hockey Snipe of the game. Again, Caden Nelson is the Tradition Company's player of the game. He also scored the game-tying goal and was impressive throughout the hockey game. Tonight's coverage presented, of course, by our presenting sponsor, Tradition Companies, a family of Minnesota-based companies working for good in our communities, helping you connect the dots between your land development, financial services, and home building needs. Learn more at traditionco.com. Also, Sniper's Edge, whether you train in your garage, at the rink, or a backyard, Sniper's Edge Hockey has the training products to help you play more and get better. Check them out online at snipersedgehockey.com to learn more. Don't forget about the Let's Play Hockey Expo coming up at the state tournament March 11th and 12th. It's always classic. If you want more information, see what's going on with it, letsplayhockeyexpo.com. Also, coverage presented by City County Credit Union, St. Cloud State University, TRIA, and of course our great partners at Care 11. Thanks to each and every one of you for joining us here tonight. It makes what we do so much more fun, and we appreciate all of you for your support, as we again will have 2 more games coming down the pipe with Tradition Company's Hockey Night in Minnesota. Join me Thursday night on the mnhockey.tv from Eden Prairie, the Eagles and St. Michael Albertville Knights, and then of course I'll have Edina in action at home on Saturday for Pat Milan's last game as your public address announcer. For Tom Ritchie, Alex Ritchie, and the Ritchie Media Group, I'm Pete Wagner. Good night, everybody.